I'm here with Scott Hall from Gabala Syntropic Farm in northern New South Wales, and we're going to talk more about the placenta here in syntropic farming. Hey Scott, I see some amazing gardens there behind you. I'm wondering if you could explain how this is syntropic and what you've got there.
Okay, well this is what we call the placenta. Again, syntropic agriculture or successional agroforestry is all based on succession. Succession must occur for life to increase. So this is where it all starts. This is where these are the first plants that cover the soil, and this is why it's called the placenta. It's a protective covering over the earth. And so we use vegetables together with life cycle in a combination of life cycle and strata to form a consortium to get our production and income, plus also to prepare the way for the longer lived species. And when we spoke about the tree row, this is largely what it would have looked like in its first year until the tree started poking up through the vegetables, the same way you see weeds covering the side of the road or somewhere unattended, and you'll see weeds everywhere, but then you'll see woody species coming up. We do this here, but we choose the plants, we manage the plants, but we use the same path. So what we've got here is a combination of different life cycle and strata. Mm-hmm. Here we have a situation where we're in a drought. Mm-hmm. And we have a lot of bandicoots coming in to take the worms out of the soil and feed, because the drought is ongoing and increasingly severe. So this is just part of what we're dealing with in the life of farming. Mm-hmm. But here's a very early phase of the placenta. So here we have young radish.
Yum.
These will be ready in a week or so. And under the radish we have carrot. And if we take those radish out when they're ready, those carrot are going to grow. And we're going to get a crop of carrots. And then beyond that, we will get kale and whatnot and spinach. This over here is where the radish are ready to come out, and these radish are going to give over to these cos lettuce, and also the broccoli is coming through. So the radish are just about to come out and give space for the next life cycle.
Right. So the radish protected the cos?
And the carrot.
And the carrot?
Yeah, and the cos will come out in probably about 20 days after the radish. And then it will be populated by, or occupied by broccoli and carrot. Here is an older version of something similar. So here we're cutting the cos lettuce out now.
So there's nice cos ready.
That's a bad one.
That's a bad one. Right. Got some juicy ones. It's not as protected.
There's a better one.
Oh wow.
There we go. It's going to be cut today.
Awesome.
And these will all be cut out, and then it will be occupied by broccoli. Resprouting broccoli, our favourite little banger.
It's delicious, I can say. I've eaten it.
So this has provided radish, Japanese turnip.
Oh, there's a Japanese turnip.
Yep.
Tastes like wasabi and turnip.
It'll have. There's beetroot still growing in between the broccoli, but we have essentially the maturing phase of this placenta. Now this will go. Well, once the vegetables are out, we'll crop it again, because this isn't going to become a tree row.
Yeah. So Namaste talked about Namaste, who's on your shirt right now.
Yeah.
talked about, it's like a heartbeat, like it's a pulse.
Yes.
When you're doing the annual crops,
That-
and you're
yes.
constantly rebuilding the soil still because it's constantly a biodiverse consortium.
Yeah, there are limits if you don't keep succession going and if you stop it, there are limits that you run into, but you can manage them through other biological processes.
Yep.
Like we don't dig. We use a lot of the Ruth Stout techniques that we've all grown up with our our proper sheet mulching and soil care and return of organic matter. That cycle, it really does slow down the inputs that go into it.
Yeah, awesome. Well, this is certainly very exciting and we've got more to come. Thank you so much for sharing.
That's all right.